Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, and in today's review I'm going to be taking a look at the Killerbody Transformers Bumblebee high-end baby figurine with speaker Optimus Prime. Now, if you are in the market for picking one of these figures up, then I definitely recommend that you should check out the links down in the description box below, where you'll be taken to Killerbody's own Shopify link, as well as an Aliexpress link, which showcases all of Killerbody's products regarding Transformers and other brands. Taking a look at the packaging, we can see here that we do have the Optimus Prime figurine displayed within a really nice see-through clamshell. We've got the Transformers logo and the Transformers Bumblebee text on the side. We of course have the Killerbody logo at the bottom. Turning around to the side of the packaging, we do have some fantastic artwork from the Transformers Bumblebee movie. Most noticeably, we do in fact have an early CG concept render of Bumblebee deploying missiles from underneath the VW Bug hood. We've got a really awesome image of Optimus Prime as well as Bumblebee, also from that Bumblebee movie. And then turning to the back of the packaging, we have got some warnings and different precautions for you to watch out when interacting with this specific product. And turning around to the other side of the packaging, we have a Decepticon fueled piece of artwork with Blitzwing, Shatter and Dropkick, all of which Killerbody have in fact done figurines on. So without further ado, let's crack this Optimus Prime figurine with speaker out of the packaging and take a look at it in a more up close manner. And here we have the Killerbody Optimus Prime with speaker out of the packaging. Now, as well as the Optimus figurine as well as the speaker box, we also do get a USB cable. This is to port into the speaker to actually recharge it, and it is compatible with various other USB devices, so you could insert this into an iPhone charger and it charges this incredibly simplistic. Now, taking a look at the Optimus Prime figurine first of all, he is in fact removable from the display base, and something which struck me upon first opening this figure out of the packaging was, despite it having a really large head, the figure is incredibly well detailed and looks absolutely magnificent within person. Killerbody have perfectly captured all of the essence and all of the details that were present from that Bumblebee movie Optimus Prime CGI design and have incorporated it into this baby figurine. On the back of the figure, we've got some really nice engine detail with some super cool dry brush effect. I absolutely love the paint apps that they've used for the smokestacks as well, and bringing in the head sculpt for a closer look. There is no denying that that is in fact the iconic leader of the Autobots. Optimus here is of course sporting the mouth plate with some nice sculpted in details. There is also some really nice detailing actually on the eye sections of Prime as well as this crest section with some super nice paint apps. As we turn our attention to the side profile, we can also see some nice details, and I really do love the darker wash that they've applied over the top of the helmet in order to give it a really nice weathered and worn effect. There is also some nice sculpted in detailings actually for the sculpture of the eyeballs as well, which is really cool to see. It is on a spring, so it does bobble side to side, which I think is quite a cool and fun novelty experience. And then as we turn to the back of the head, we also have got some nice detailings, and here are the screws for you to swap out the batteries that house within the head in order to utilize the LED function. I'll showcase that later on. Turning our attention down to the torso region, once again just as detailed as the top of the figure, we do in fact have a sculpture underneath the front windscreen of some nice mechanical components. Really nice paint apps on this figure as well. Considering that this is an officially licensed Hasbro product for Killerbody, we do of course have the Autobot insignias on either sides of the shoulders. A really nice singed effect, almost ionized paint app for the smokestacks, which is really cool, as well as some nice sculpted in detailings for the forearms. These arms are on ball joints, so they can move left to right as well as out to the sides, which is nice, and the head once again does bobble really fluidly on a spring. And then as we turn our attention down to the lower region of Optimus, we too once again have got some nice details, and just turning to the back we can pick out the wheels as well as some nice mechanical components. So definitely a very fun and high-end product. There's no denying that Killerbody have spent and put a lot of time and effort into making this one of the more detailed Optimus Prime figurines on the market. Now, as previously stated, the head of Optimus Prime does in fact store batteries within his head, and that is because he does in fact have an LED feature. Flipping over to the back of the figure, if you push this button, you will in fact illuminate his eyes to a really nice degree. As you can see, that is a fantastic, very vibrant blue, and it just brings this character to life when displayed on a shelf. And it also helps to really bring out some of the details that Killerbody have actually sculpted into the eyeballs. I think that this is a great touch, as it sets it apart from other larger head type of figures on the market, and just definitely gives it a very high-end premium feel. And when you have this on display with the speaker box playing whatever sounds you so desire, it definitely does have a really good presence with on the shelf, and it just helps to bring this figure to life ever so slightly more than it already did previously. Now, taking the actual speaker speaker box itself, it does in fact have a rather large peg at the bottom that will plug into a port on the underside of Optimus's foot. So you simply just give that a nice squeeze, and here you have the Optimus Prime baby figurine actually displayed within the speaker, and he does actually stay there rather securely and reasonably well, so I don't have any concerns regarding this figure toppling over when on a shelf. So it's great to see that they did think about that and did add the extra port just to give you an extra solidified connection. Now, turning our attention to the actual speaker itself, this is where things get really interesting. The speaker itself is of course stylized with the Transformers motif in mind, with the Transformers Bumblebee text on the base, as well as a really nicely printed on Autobot insignia. As we turn to the back of the base, we have the Killerbody logo as well as the Killerbody website, which of course you can check out down in the description box below. And we also have the USB port where you insert the charger. We have the power switch, the power on button, the pause and play button. And these two buttons here are actually if you want to skip a song or skip a video and then go back on a video. So it's really and truly just a rewind and fast forward play feature on if you wish to skip through various different songs, or if you want to skip through or rewind on various different videos. If you do push and hold them, you do in fact decrease and increase the volume. So I do believe that this one here enhances the volume, and then this one here actually decreases the volume. But with all that being said, let's actually put this to practical use. So to begin with, what you're going to want to do here is push this button and hold it, and you'll get the power symbol and the light will pulsate. You'll get a power on noise, and it will say that it's pairing, which basically means that it's looking for different Bluetooth connections.
Pairing.
And then this light will emit blue and will continue to pulsate until it finds and locks on to a Bluetooth source, such as an iPhone. So just to demonstrate that, bringing in an iPhone, here we can simply just flick on the Bluetooth signal and it will automatically detect it as KBTFQ. Once KBTFQ comes up, you can simply just click it here and it will in fact connect immediately to the actual Bluetooth speaker. Now, once this has been connected once, anytime that the Bluetooth speaker is turned on, it will automatically pair with your iPhone or Bluetooth device, so you won't have to continuously keep going back to the Bluetooth screen and clicking on it. It just saves time and is a really good feature, as if you are skipping through music or playing YouTube videos, you're not going to want to tap out of that and go onto the Bluetooth setting. So once they are already paired, they will continue to be paired until you forget the network or link it up to another device. Now, to showcase you the actual capacity of the speaker itself, I'm going to be showcasing you how the sound emits from the speaker when flicking through several of my reviews on my review playlist. So clicking on my review playlist and clicking on one of my reviews.
Hey guys, and welcome back to my review of the new Transformers Earthrise War for Cybertron Voyager class Earth Mode Starscream.
You can in fact hear that the actual sound from my iPhone will play on the Killerbody speaker. Now, I did opt to pause that just as the volume on this speaker is quite loud, so the sound quality on these speakers is definitely incredibly strong. And just demonstrating some of the features, if I wish to play the video actually on this speaker itself, I simply just press this play button.
See here that we actually
and the video
have
will
a
begin to
rather
play.
Underwhelming piece of artwork of Star.
Just pausing that here for now. We can also skip the video, so once again, if you push it once, it will skip to my next
review. Hey guys,
review.
and welcome back to my review of the brand new Transformers Earthrise Voyager class Grapple. The Voyager class assortment was...
We can also
hey guys,
skip
and
back.
welcome back to my review of the new Transformers.
And then if we also wish to, we can hold this and it will in fact increase the volume or decrease the volume. So they are really all of the basic functions of the Killerbody speaker. Of course, if you then wish to turn it off, you simply just hold this button here.
Power it off.
And you'll get the power off sound, and the light that is situated on the power button will begin to dim until it slowly fades out. So that was my review on the Killerbody Transformers Bumblebee Bluetooth speaker with baby figurine Optimus Prime. Personally, I actually really do like this product. It's great to see a company giving a different Transformers product on the market than some of your normal releases such as action figures or high-end premium collectibles. Whilst this figure here is a high-end collectible, it's unlike anything I've ever seen on the market, as it has its own real distinctive feel. We have the larger head but really magnificent detailing, LED lights, and I don't know any company that are currently creating Transformers products that actually incorporate a Bluetooth speaker as a display base for the figure. I think the speaker itself is really well done. I like the different button functions on it so that you don't have to continuously manually do it on your phone if the speaker is closer to you, particularly if you are playing music. You can also skip the music, increase the volume, or power off and power down. I also think that the actual quality of the speaker speaker as well, considering it is quite small, is actually able to project to quite a loud magnitude. I do like that they have included this so that you can in fact just simply recharge the speaker and that it doesn't need a battery change every so often. It makes it a lot more convenient and definitely a lot more long lasting. And I really do like how the Optimus Prime baby figurine complements the speaker and makes it just a really nice looking piece. With all that being said, if you are in the market for picking this figure up, then once again check out Killerbody's Shopify link, which is down in the description box below, as well as their Aliexpress link. They do figures such as Optimus Prime, Bumblebee, Shatter Dropkick, and I do even believe that they have in fact done a Blitzwing. So if Optimus Prime isn't necessarily your favourite character, you have an entire slew of characters from the Bumblebee movie to in fact choose of. Or you can in fact pick up them all and begin to create a Killerbody baby figurine with speaker display. I hope you enjoyed my review, and if you did, please let me know down in the comment section below. And until my next review, I'll see you then. Thanks for watching.